What's up, Hyperdrivers? Welcome back to the channel. So, I started out with one life-size bust, and I thought I was going to stop there. I got the Darth Vader one first, and I was bit by the bug. I saw the Boba Fett life-size bust, bought it. To me, that is hands down my favorite life-size bust that I've ever seen. It's a great piece. If you haven't picked it up already, make sure you check that one out. But now I'm on to my third one. I ran out and I got another one. You know, like I really need another life-size bust. I got the Sideshow Stormtrooper Life Size Bust in the house today. I got it over at Comic Concepts at a pretty good deal, so that's why I picked it up, and I wanted to complete the collection. I still need to get the Darth Maul Life Size Bust if I'm going to do that. I don't know if I'm going to go that far, but as it is right now, I'm moving in that direction, so we'll see what happens. If you're into high-end collectibles, you like Sideshow, you like Prime 1 Studios, you like Hot Toys, things like that, and you want to get a great price on stuff, make sure you check out Comic Concepts. I'll leave a link in the description below for you guys to get to it. So, third life-size bust that I'm having in the collection now. I don't even know where I'm going to put that in here. More than likely, this one's just going to go back in the box and wait until I have some more space. But yeah, guys, I'm bit by it. I really like these life-size busts. They have a lot of really awesome detail, and you know, just seeing the full-size armor in person is cool. So I'm digging it. If you're into Star Wars collecting like me, and you like statues and Hot Toys and all kinds of other cool stuff, especially my lightsaber videos, I really like doing those. If you're into that kind of stuff, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date on all of the content. And with all that out of the way, let's go get this thing unboxed. All right, so there it is, unboxed and in the foam. It comes just as pretty much one piece. I think the helmet is separate, and you put that on second. It's a very big box that this thing comes in. There is the box over there. As you can see, I had to unbox this in my daughter's room. So here it is. There's the helmet and the body and then the base. All right, let's get this thing on the table and we'll give it a turnaround. So by now, you guys have already seen the thumbnail, and you know that I'm not happy with this thing. I think this thing is cheap, to be honest, especially for the $995 that they're charging for it. I think right now on Sideshow's site, it's free shipping, so if you want to take advantage of the free shipping, you can have that. But otherwise, it's like $260, almost $300 to ship this thing from California to here, where the Boba Fett was much less, and I got that maybe like a month or so ago. So that I can't understand. I got to see if the box size is different, but that one I think was packed better. This one here was, you know, packed, I guess, normally, and maybe made the box too big because of the size. So when I get a bust, I'm looking for, I mean, obviously the armor needs to look good. You know, both in Boba Fett and in Darth Vader, the armor looked accurate. Darth Vader had a real nice cloak or cape part that looks nice, so cloth there. But the portraits and the helmets need to be on point. They need to be. And this one here, it looks worse than a costume mask. I mean, it's really bad. Especially when I compare it to my Hasbro helmet, which got right over here. Hasbro, okay? $100 helmet. This whole thing here is $1,000, you know, plus the shipping. And the Hasbro helmet has got features like sculpted areas, like these blue spots here are sculpted in and then painted. This is just painted on, or possibly even a sticker. You know, this part here, same thing. This has texture to it. You know, you can feel, you can even hear my nail going across it. It's got ribbing on that. This one here is like a sticker or it's painted, okay? You have the details here on the side, which are done very nicely. They look detailed and sculpted very well. Over here, it looks like a big rubber piece that they put on the side of the helmet. All right, all of the details in the back of the helmet here, this stuff feels like stickers or like a painted on piece. You know, when I'm paying $1,000 for a bust, you know, they're especially a Stormtrooper. A Stormtrooper is not a difficult character in the Star Wars universe, in my opinion, to create. It's a very simple character to create. I can create, you know, I can get these parts from an aftermarket source, you know, or like a custom guy for much cheaper. You know, get the armor, the cloak, and everything for probably under $500 to $600 total with the bust stand. You know, and it will look more accurate. And what I got here is a very, very expensive unnumbered toy. You know, and that pisses me off. You know, especially after you've seen the Boba Fett bust. The Boba Fett bust is fantastic. They did a great job on that. And they did a great job on the Darth Vader one. I've seen the Darth Maul in person. They did a great job on that too. But this looks, it looks whack. The details, like, you know, even in the mouth area, this looks like horribly painted on, where this actually looks kind of sculpted in. The eye section to me looks off in compared to this. And this one here, you know, a lot of collectors, a lot of high-end collectors that got the EFX helmet, you know, the PVC one I think that they got, or the plastic one, they said that it's very difficult to tell the difference between the Hasbro one and that EFX one. So, you know, this is a great, you know, prop for the price. Great prop, you know, and then you have this with the stickers or decals or painted in areas, I'm not sure. And they're not even painted in that well. There's a lot of messy spots. But now in Sideshow's defense, this is more screen accurate. They were painted on originally back in the 70s. But I can get this kind of look for much, much less. If you're charging me this much for sticker effects, then at least make this limited in some way. Or maybe even brought down from the lineage, like they made it from the original prop that was used in the movie. Then, you know, I would have some kind of certificate that I know that this is something special. But to me, this just looks like a toy. Yeah, I'm really, really annoyed. And this one even has voice changing effects. You can wear it. Now, the color white, it's a little bit different than this, so I don't know that I could take and use this helmet as a swap out. But let me go ahead and give it a try. Let me see what that looks like. So to remove the helmet on and off, you have to kind of turn the helmet a little bit just to get it around the head. All right, so let's move this over here to the side. And it feels very light. It's sculpted. The paint is there. This one's got some scuffing on it and everything. Probably got to put some foam padding on it to make it look more accurate. There we go. So I can't even use this. It's because the white on the helmet is different. And I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but the white on the helmet is different than the white in the suit. So the Hasbro helmet has more of a white, whereas this is kind of like an off-white or a cream color going on with the armor. But sculpting wise, the helmet looks better. And if this had been the setup with the right paint color, this to me is worth the value that I paid for it. You know, not that. So yeah. Now I gotta figure out how to get rid of it. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I really don't recommend buying this from Sideshow. It's again unnumbered, so they're making God knows how many of these things. It's overpriced, so it's $1,000 is way too much. I think $995 is really what it is. But I mean, come on, almost $1,000 there. Way too much for what this is. And then if you didn't get the deal on the shipping, then it's worse there too. So yeah, that's really all I got to say about it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And until next time, may the force be with you.